3 kids' names picked out, Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy.
I'm not sure if you have heard of this before.
She's mentioned those names before.
What
Freddie,
was your
Eddie, and Teddy,
reaction to that?
JoJo Siwa dating Chris Hughes is like mixing glitter with Red Bull. Chaotic, confusing, and definitely explosive. Fans were still wrapping their heads around her new era when, bam, she soft-launched a British reality TV hunk straight into her feed like he was part of her rebrand package.
JoJo Siwa is receiving major backlash after teasing new music, and she thinks people just don't get it. By now, we've all seen the video of her covering Kim Kardashian's Betty Davis eye.
All the boys think she's a spy.
In a new video, she's defending herself, saying that's the way it's meant to be sung.
It's a song that is originally performed with a ton of rasp, which is why I did it with a ton of rasp.
She's not wrong when it comes to that because Kim Kardashian does sing very raspy.
The issue? She allegedly hit next on her previous relationship before the credits rolled. Now let's be real, this wasn't some harmless rom-com moment. This was a soap opera-style crossover where viewers never got the plot set up. One day she's posting cryptic, sad quotes, and the next, she's spoon-feeding us cuddly TikToks with Chris Hughes like we didn't just watch her ride solo on the heartbreak train.
So it's platonic right now, but JoJo, would you like it to be romantic? I mean, he's a gorgeous boy.
So are you, Ben.
He's a gorgeous boy, you're a gorgeous boy, you're a gorgeous girl. Look, he's a great guy. It is platonic. We have a lot of fun together. Life is life, and I don't know any future of anything. But I'm really grateful for our dynamic that we have and our bond that we have, and whatever life does, life will do.
The timeline's messier than a glitter bomb in a wind tunnel. The fandom went into full detective mode. Dates didn't line up. Eyes widened. Jaws dropped. People started whispering cheating allegations, like it was the second act of a Netflix doc. The plot twist? JoJo wasn't just dating some guy, she was dating Chris Hughes, a walking tabloid headline and former Love Island chaos agent. The man's resume includes being messy in public, and somehow, JoJo decided that's the hill she's gonna climb in heels. And while love is love, JoJo's fans didn't sign up for British reality boyfriend drama, the series. They were here for sparkle, not scandal. The betrayal stung harder than one of her bedazzled hair bows to the eye. JoJo pulled the plug on her American tour with the classic PR excuse. Logistical issues? But fans? They weren't buying it. Nope. They were rolling their eyes so hard, retinas almost detached. Because within days, not weeks, not months, this same sparkly superstar announced a brand new UK tour. Cue the collective scream of betrayal echoing across all 50 states. It didn't help that she was simultaneously posting videos frolicking around England with Chris, like she just unlocked a Euro trip expansion pack in The Sims. The optics? Horrendous. It was giving, I canceled for love, and fans weren't feeling the rom-com energy they were feeling dumped. American fans, especially the ones who grew up with JoJo, felt tossed aside like yesterday's hair extensions. Some dropped hundreds on flights, hotels, and merch, and now they were getting radio silence and TikToks of JoJo sipping tea in a countryside cottage with her new man. The emotional whiplash? Brutal. Let's be real, the girl who once sold out arenas with neon bows and high ponytails is now dodging accountability like it's a dodgeball championship. It's bold, it's baffling, and it's definitely not the girl power era fans signed up for. Once the US tour got Thanos snapped out of existence, fans didn't just complain, they organized. Twitter threads hit harder than diss tracks. TikTok creators went full investigative journalist. And suddenly, JoJo's public image went from teen icon to public enemy #1 in platform sneakers. And it wasn't just the cancellation, it was the attitude. Instead of addressing fans with empathy or offering real explanations, JoJo doubled down on her I'm living my best life aesthetic. Daily uploads of her goofing off with Chris, lounging in luxe hotel rooms, and posting haters gonna hate vibes. It was like waving a glow stick in a beehive, trail with a side of gaslighting. The very people who helped build JoJo's empire, the kids, the moms, the loyal LGBTQ+ stans, were now questioning if she even saw them as more than a merch-buying blur. Let's be honest, JoJo's always been extra, but this time, the extra felt exclusionary. She wasn't just living her truth, she was living it on a yacht while pretending the fans weren't drowning. Chris Hughes, in a recent interview, dropped a bombshell that nobody, and I mean nobody, was asking for. he proudly announced that JoJo had named his testicles Jimmy and Timmy. Yes, seriously, that sound you hear, it's the collective gag of every JoJo fan trying to erase that from memory. Look, we get that inside jokes are cute, but sharing this gem with the world, that was a choice. A terrible one. The internet recoiled like it had just walked in on its parents. Suddenly, JoJo's squeaky clean image was clouded by a conversation that belonged in a private group chat, not a public interview. Even fans who supported her new relationship were like, girl, why? Because when you're known for rainbow merch, Nickelodeon history, and kid-friendly concerts, hearing about your boyfriend's anatomy, that's not just off-brand, it's brand-ending. Sure, Chris tried to brush it off as a joke from their Big Brother days, but the damage? Done. People weren't laughing, they were dry heaving. What should have been an inside laugh turned into public ick, and JoJo's reputation got dunked in a bucket of secondhand embarrassment. One fan tweeted, "I can't even look at slime the same way now." And honestly, mood. This wasn't edgy, it was cringecore. And if JoJo's team didn't see the PR disaster coming, they were clearly too busy naming body parts to do their job. There's nothing like a scandal to bring out a pop star's inner stand-up comic, and JoJo Siwa has entered her clown era. In a desperate bid to defuse the dumpster fire, she turned to TikTok the holy grail of damage control via dance moves and self-mockery. And honestly, it started off funny. She roasted her own singing, made jokes about sounding like a car alarm. She even fake auditioned for her own biopic while butchering Betty Davis eyes, a chaotic masterpiece that somehow felt like performance art. But here's the catch. When everything becomes a joke, nothing feels sincere. Fans weren't getting apologies, they were getting punchlines. And the more she leaned into the chaos, the more it seemed like she was brushing off real disappointment. This wasn't a PR pivot, it was a dodge roll. And while laughing at yourself is a flex, laughing instead of listening, that's just tone deaf. To some, JoJo's TikTok spree felt like a last-ditch distraction, a glittery smoke bomb to keep fans from remembering the real issues. No tour, no closure, no accountability, just another viral skit and a wink to the camera. At this point, JoJo's not just controlling the narrative, she's turning it into a sketch show, but the punchlines are falling flat, and the audience is walking out. If she thinks humor will heal this mess, she might want to consider the one thing she hasn't delivered yet: the truth. There's self-deprecating humor, and then there's whatever JoJo's doing on TikTok, it's less owning it, and more unraveling in real time. In an attempt to win fans back, she's become the punchline of her own career. At first, people applauded her for laughing at herself. The screeching voice parodies, the fake biopic auditions, the "this is how I sing" meme turned full-blown sketch show, but it didn't take long for the vibe to shift. Fans started asking, is this funny? Or is this a cry for help wrapped in rhinestones? Because when you're dodging real questions about your tour, your boyfriend, and your brand, but posting 3 TikToks a day about your haters...
Still Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy.
Absolutely not. I was a bad girl, did some bad things, and that was naming children. No, let's see. Got a new name for children, and I think it's Silver Siwa.
It's not giving comedy, it's giving distraction, and it's getting old fast. Some of the skits even felt like reverse gaslighting. Like, haha, I know I'm a mess. Isn't that funny? Now stop being mad. But fans don't want punchlines. They want accountability, or at least acknowledgement. What they're getting instead is a TikTok circus with JoJo as the jester. Don't get it twisted. JoJo's funny, but when all she does is joke, fans start to wonder if she's even taking any of this seriously. And while the videos rake in views, they also rake in side eyes and unfollows. The once invincible sparkle shield cracked, and behind it, a girl who seems more lost than legendary. The meme-ification of JoJo Siwa might be great for the algorithm, but terrible for the legacy. JoJo Siwa's career isn't over, but honey, it's dangling by a sequin-covered thread. The tour cancellation, the boyfriend backlash, the endless memes, and the exploding fandom drama, it's all added up to a PR avalanche, and she's still trying to dance her way through it like it's just another TikTok trend. But here's the real tea. JoJo needs to decide who she's trying to be. Pop icon, internet clown, reality star, public oversharer. Right now, it's giving all of the above, and none of it is sticking the landing. Drop your hottest take in the comments. Was this a career crisis or a clout chase gone wrong? I'll be down there reading every shady theory and sipping tea with y'all. And if you want more savage deep dives, chaotic celeb breakdowns, and unfiltered internet commentary, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button like it owes you money. New videos dropping faster than JoJo drops tours. So turn on notifications or risk missing the next meltdown. No spoilers, only savagery. Till next time, stay unbothered, stay hydrated, and remember, just because it sparkles doesn't mean it's stable. Bye!